I woke up, I'm going to say exactly 50 minutes ago, and I live like an hour away from here, so that's crazy. It's been an interesting morning, but actually, no, it's actually been really nice, Sophia. I have to tell you for why. I was standing at my bus stop having a horrible time of it because I got to the bus stop and then the bus stopped at the previous stop and didn't come to me. So I was like, oh my God, what's this morning? What's it going to be? And then an elderly woman, and I say elderly going like definitely mid-80s, definitely, said, oh my God, I love your jumper to me. Holly's back. Yay! Yeah, of course. We started recording because I was like an hour late and we feel like that's the right thing to do.
That's fair enough.
Oh, water. Agua por la mama. Is that what people say?
Huh?
Wait.
Why do you need water, Helen?
Because I'm hungover as well. Holly. Oh my goodness. Is there anything better than a glass of water when you have the red wine hangs? Oh dear, thank you so much. Like very dear and very kind. Okay, but a woman did say she liked my jumper this morning at the bus stop. Isn't that beautiful? It turned my entire morning around. I was like, I don't care that I slept in. I don't care that I kept Holly waiting. I actually do care about that. But we have to remember that I am an adult and I do forgive myself. And I have already forgiven myself for it. And now I'm having water. And yeah, I drank 3 large glasses of red wine last night on a quite empty stomach. And yes, I got home around midnight after a long taxi journey that did make me feel more sick. And yes, I ordered KFC. And yes, I ate said KFC with Nathan whilst watching Frasier Season 8, Episode 1 and 2. That's right, you guys. It's Valentine's week. And in my Frasier rewatch, Daphne and Niles are together. Let's play the theme tune.
Welcome to Helen's log. Log as in a diary, not Helen's log as in a tree that has been cut. Oh no. Or a toilet or a flu. Double no. Log as in a synonym for diary. It's Helen's log. Just as she knows it's Helen's log. The diary. It's a weekly diary podcast and it is called Helen's log.
We just decided to start, and I just think this is I haven't regulated myself.
Okay, Helen, just some deep breaths. Breathe in for 4. Hold
that's
for
not
4.
a healthy
breathe
breathe
out
in.
for
Did you
4.
hear that?
Yeah, that's a smoker's breathing.
Don't. I have been smoking this weekend.
I know. Will told me.
Your boyfriend is such a rat. He's such a rat.
It's because he's jealous. He wants those marbles.
No, I know. Why did I do that? I bought 2 packs. You guys know I'm trying to
Did
quit
I actually
smoking.
guess it was Marlboros?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because I wanted to quit again. And then I just sort of like, this is like literally the day after we did the podcast last week. I had like a stressful day. And I was like, instead of just dealing with it like an emotionally regulated adult who can handle stuff, I was like, oh, just buy a pack of cigarettes and just smoke 2. And I was like, what am I doing? And then didn't smoke 2, smoked the whole thing. And then did that again on Friday.
Amazing.
Horrendous.
No, amazing.
I don't have any on me now.
That's really good.
I haven't had a single one today, obviously, but that's also because today has had today, okay, I did actually manage to get an almond croissant in me, which
That's
is
good.
crazy when you think how I was running, but like, it's amazing my access to almond croissants.
I mean, you've got to fuel yourself.
I ate it whilst walking up the stairs to the train.
That's
Do you have
not
any
healthy.
idea how hard it is
That
to
is
eat
hard.
and climb stairs?
Why didn't you just wait till you were on the train?
I find it hard to wait once I have the food on my person.
Fair enough.
You know,
fair.
people talk about like when they were like younger and they're like, oh my God, if I had my lunchbox with me for like a school trip, like I just needed to do it. I've never grown out of that. Like if I'm packing, yeah, it's getting fucking done.
Yeah.
Like what am I going to have an almond croissant in my bag and be able to travel across London knowing it's there? I can't think of anything else once it's in my bag. It's probably not healthy.
It is that thing of like, I honestly think true adulthood is just being able, you know, if you have like a long train journey and you're like, I've bought all my lunch, but it's only 10 and you're like, I'm going to wait until 12, to at least 12.
Because that feels important.
Because it does feel important. And I feel like when I accomplish that, I'm like, I'm an adult now. Whereas before, also sometimes you're just like, fuck it, I'm going to have this.
But I say I
3
start unwrapping
sandwiches
at
at 10.
11:57 because it does take 3 minutes for the full unwrap. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. It's
You've got to
true.
unwrap
No,
it.
that's
and then
science,
you've got to put the
actually.
things in the bin. You've got to stand up and walk to the end, to the little toilet section where the bin is and put that in and then get back to it. So there's actually a lot going on there.
That's science.
What's your ultimate British train picnic? Let's say you're doing London to Edinburgh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Oh
Okay,
my
I've got wet
God.
mouth. Just thinking about it,
Do you
I
know
got wet
what?
mouth.
I think I choose a different, like, let's say, main bit
Okay.
every time. We're talking a different kind of sandwich, a
Amazing.
different kind of, like, what are those that are like M&S? It's always
Pokeballs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then I'll have
Oh, it's a bowl, not a ball, isn't it? Pokeballs.
Pokemon.
Apologies. Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em all! Pokeballs!
They
they're-
should actually do that as an advertisement because people would buy more of them.
Yeah,
A
well, thick
Pikachu-
people like me.
Yeah, and me, Pikachu Pokeball. Yes, please.
And then, like, the larger size is a Raichu. Because
Oh,
it's evolved.
because it's evolved.
But you have to collect rare candies to evolve the Raichu. And you get that by getting stamps by buying almond croissants at the M&S.
I think about
Maybe too far.
Raichu all the time, and I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
I know you
think
said I don't know why, but why?
I think the episode really affected me.
Yeah.
I didn't want Pikachu to go, you know?
Yeah.
Or
People
feel-
grow up, kids grow up.
I know.
Okay, Zofia has a big moment about Raichu, I'm hoping.
Oh my god.
What is that?
I hate Gen Z sometimes.
I sometimes like they just. It's like learning a different language.
It really is. Do you want to take this one or shall I?
I think you go.
Raichu is a Pokemon evolution of Pikachu from the original 151 Kanto region of Pokemon. It is Ash's best friend. Ash is the lead in the TV show Pokemon that was very, very popular and huge for people like me. Maybe not yourself because you were too busy watching the tweenies. The tweenies, whereas I'd moved on. That's not true. I actually also watched the tweenies. I stayed with it too long. But Raichu is the grown-up Pikachu. Very, very sweet, very, very lovely, electric type Pokemon. Any more questions? No, you're good? You're good? Okay. Fucking bitch. That's the second episode in a row I've called you a name, and I hate that I have to do that, but you do push me to it.
Helen's log.
Hey, you, remember those amazing 3 weeks we had when I wasn't doing any tour shows, so I didn't have to plug anything? It's over! She's going back on tour with Bless Her. Not in the UK. You have to get over it if you're in the UK. I'm out of here. But I am doing one night in Oslo. Heard of it? It's in Norway. I'm very excited to go back to Oslo, obviously to perform my show. I loved doing it there last time, but also because this time I'm not going to eat any pessaries by accident so I can go and visit all the museums that I want to go see. So I'm going to go to, is it Fram or Valhalla? What's it called? The big Viking ship museum. I'm very excited. I booked an extra night for when I'm there. So I'm going to be in Oslo on the 11th of February. I'm checking that's right. It is. Please come to Oslo on the 11th of February at Lotte. And then 20-something, I don't know what day I start in Melbourne, but look, I'm in Melbourne at the Australian Melbourne International Comedy Festival, and then I'm in Sydney, and then I'm in Brisbane, and I fucking love to see you there, and all the tickets are on my website, which is helenbauer.co.uk or .com, doesn't matter, you'll figure it out yourself, and please tell friends, tell people, Brisbane's just one night, I'd love to fill it out, and Melbourne, you bring friends with you bring the people. That's a very good accent. I don't know what it's from, but I like it a lot. Please now enjoy the rest of my talking. And, hey, enjoy. You have to remember, Helen had 3 large wines last night with gay men, okay? With a lot of gay...
That's the equivalent to having basically 10.
They're so quick. Like, they just have glass of red wine for you just constantly. I was doing West London Queer Project. Heard of it? It's in, like, Chiswick, and I was like, oh my god, I'll go do this gig. It's gonna be so much fun. It was like me, Mark Bittleston, Lee Peart, and I was like, let's fucking do this. But they were all drinking, and they were like, do you want a glass of wine? I was like, no. And then, like, literally within a second, I was like, actually, it's Sunday night, bit rainy. I want a glass wine. I just knew I wanted one. And I hadn't drunk all weekend. And I've been doing gigs Holly, I've been gigging every single night. And all my gigs have been so fucking charming recently. Like nothing even slightly bad has happened. Like,
That's amazing. You were
I-
very good on Saturday. I went to go and see Helen at Union Chapel, and you were
kind.
great.
That was a really lovely lineup.
It was fun, wasn't
Laura
it?
Smith emceeing.
Oh, Laura, get her on the pod.
Actually, no, something bad did happen to me at the chapel, the front row,
Why? Why?
from my hometown.
Oh my god!
Do you remember
this?
this? My soul left my body. Like, I was just chatting away on stage. I so rarely say, like, oh, I'm from Fleet on stage, because it's so, like, people don't know it. Whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And I said, I'm from Fleet. And these 4 people in the front row went, wee. And I was like, oh my God, are you from Fleet? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, what road? Just trying to figure out if they genuinely were. And they were like, Dunauburn. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. And then I was just looking at them going like, oh God, you're around my mum's age. And I just sort of was like, do you know my mum? And they were like, yeah. I was like, I fucking knew it. I knew it. And then you're just like trying to rattle through everything you said. Do you know what I mean? Because it changes it when there's someone that you like, I don't know. It feels weird to me. Suddenly it feels, instead of like comedy, it's like gossip.
I love it when Laura came out and she spoke to the woman, was like, Helen sent a picture of you to her mum and she said she didn't recognise you.
I
so,
literally
so
did.
stop begging it. I was like, that's so
I
funny.
literally did. I like took a sneaky picture of the front row when I came off and said to my mum, going like, do you recognise them? And she was like, no, I do not recognise them. But then I spoke to them and yeah, they do know her. Like, they know the Harlington Centre and they know Film Club. But
Wow.
like, what is happening? And then Laura goes on and says, oh yeah, she doesn't recognise you. I'm like, that's going to make drama in Fleet. That's drama for the women's groups. I don't think there's a women's group, but if there was, that would be a problem, innit? God, I need to go back to Fleet soon. I haven't been
Do
there so
you?
long. Yeah, it's been over a year.
No, you haven't.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It was my mum's birthday last year. That's crazy.
I guess you see them here or like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Everyone comes to London. And then, like, I've got 1 or 2 school friends that live in actual Fleet, but they're always coming up here. I should make the effort. I should go down.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm coming to Fleet.
Whoa.
I'm going to go. What am I going to do?
Live
Cafe hop?
show, Helen's Log, Fleet.
No, don't.
I've just figured out that there are cherries and strawberries on your jumper.
There's not cherries. Oh my God,
Yes,
there are!
there is.
I had this jumper for 2 years.
I thought it was like a Valentine's Day one at first. I thought they were love hearts, but they're cherries.
No, I'm not wearing a Valentine's. Oh my God. I told you it's going to be an up and down episode. There's that wine low. It is not a Valentine's Day jumper, Holly.
I'm sorry. It's beautiful though.
It's Valentine's Day again this week.
No, it's
It's this week. It's literally now.
Yeah,
It's
but
literally now.
you're wearing a lovely jumper.
What am I going to do? Just like fucking have a wank and watch Bridget Jones and binge eat a burger?
That's what I'm gonna do. It's fine.
You actually? We're going to do it together. Do you want to watch?
No, I actually forgot, but I am going to a birthday party. Fine.
That's really nice.
It's nice.
I'm actually in on Saturday night.
That's perfect. It's just like, honestly, it's such
Yeah.
it's a stupid commercial day that
And
I'm
it's like, I
very
don't want
against.
to get really completely.
Yeah, I just think it's so stupid. It's nice if you're like, oh, I just think everything is like, it's one of those days that is just like made people to feel bad about themselves. Like you're either like feel like bad if you're like single, or you feel bad because you're like, like it puts so much pressure on like going on a date, or like it's
Yeah.
never like a good. I just think it's stupid.
It's like
and I don't think-
Easter. You always just feel like, oh, why? Like I won't rise from the dead, will I?
Yeah, exactly.
And why did my granny not do that?
No.
She loves me that much.
I'm not even a
She would have
bunny
come
that
back.
like leaves chocolate around. Like it's
There we go.
There is expectations for women are too high.
I will say this though. I think okay, Valentine's Day I understand is very like capitalist. I do think it's beautiful in its own way, but that's because I'm a freak, I guess. Because it doesn't make me feel good, but I get the magic of it for some people.
Yeah,
I do. And I don't want to, if you're going to love it, I don't take away your magic. And also like, I suppose like you're right, like Saturday night, I can just do that. Like I don't know what films to watch yet, because Bridget Jones feels a little bit too on the money. Wait, how old was Bridget?
Our age, like 33.
Yes, I'm 34. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. Now I'm a year older than her. It feels different now.
Yeah.
It
Well, you
genuinely.
can watch the second one. I think she's older than that.
In The Edge of Reason, where she goes skiing in Austria and she's pregnant.
Yeah,
But then
yeah,
she's
yeah.
not pregnant.
No, she's not pregnant.
But she thinks she is.
Yeah.
I had that on DVD randomly.
So did I.
Did you buy the DVD just to get the free Galaxy chocolate that came with it?
I don't remember that.
No, me
but
neither.
Probably.
Me neither.
Probably,
So I was
yeah.
like, I'm not buying chocolate. I'm not buying chocolate for myself because I'm too greedy of a teenager. I was so mean to myself. But I was like, but if I buy this DVD, chocolate comes with it, don't count. So I
It's
spent like
free.
$15.99 in Woolworths.
That's just
That's
smart.
just girl math.
Exactly.
That's
Alan
just
Sugar.
full gum. I don't know. I'm doing Bridget Christie tour support this week,
Great.
which is the dream.
Oh my god, the dream.
I fucking love Bridget Christie.
She's the best.
But then Saturday for Valentine's, you know what we're going to do in the extras? I haven't told you this yet because obviously I was very late this morning. I am going to send a couple of messages out and you are going to help me.
Oh
I
my
know
God,
what I
that's
want to
so
say,
exciting.
but like I need to.
That's so exciting.
I need to
A
shoot my
couple
shot.
of
A
messages.
couple. I think I need to do a couple. Do you think? No. Is that slutty? Am I a
No.
slut?
No.
Am I a whore?
Oh, stop it.
No, with
we don't
these
use-
breasts?
We don't use that word in a bad... What?
With these breasts?
You can be whatever you want with those breasts.
I actually needed to hear that.
You can.
Tell you what I couldn't be though, talking with our friend Kate Palmer
What?
on Friday night. And we were talking about soft play. What conversations am I having with my friends? Am I bad at focusing on a normal topic? Don't answer that. I'm an adult and I forgive myself. We were talking about soft play
Yeah.
and how fucking banging it was. But we were talking about like how good the mangles were. Do you remember the mangles in soft play, which is 2 big rollers and you would dive through it? And
Yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's coming back.
yeah.
Maybe it's not called a mangle. I always think of that from the
It
Victorian
looks like a meat
washerwomen.
grinder. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we used to go on holiday like every year to the Milky Way in Devon, which I'm hoping other people know of or went to. It's like a big
I'm sure.
kids farm fun activity day. There's like dodgems. There's something called the Clone
I
Zone.
feel like
It's
Will
banging.
has mentioned this before.
Oh, for sure Will would have been. It's so banging. And they have a room that is just soft play and 3 epic slides. And when I say epic, I mean it. One of them is called the Black Hole. And guess what it is? Straight down.
Amazing.
You just jump. You just jump and just hope you live.
I want to go to like an adult soft play. I think I would have the time of my life.
I want that so bad. And
Let's
I want to wear
go.
bike shorts and
Yeah,
a
let's
big
go.
t-shirt. But wait for this, is what me and Kate were talking about. That first time that your titties come in and you go through the mangle and it hurts or you get stuck.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that being a core memory?
No.
That is a core memory for me.
I don't think
With these breasts, I dived in with my head and my boobs bounced me back. Oh.
It's really
Zofia.
hard. Developing is hard.
Developing is really hard. Zofia's got a question I'm hoping is about my breast. If it's what is soft play or what is Devon, I'm Gen Z done
can
and
I-
Zofia will leave the room.
I just feel like you shouldn't be at soft play at the age when your breasts start developing. I thought it was for kind of younger kids.
Oh my God.
But what if
When I'm hungover, you fuck. Sorry, Holly, go.
But what if you're like an early developer at like 9 or 10?
What,
I wasn't.
7?
But no.
Not 7. No, I think you can go
13,
up all
14.
through primary
soft play is
school.
for toddlers.
No, it's not.
Are you fucking joking?
No, it's not. What about Kids Mania? You're not putting a toddler in that.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard. We're literally talking about going now, and you're like, it's just for toddlers. Yeah, there's a toddler room. There's a toddler room, but I doubt they're doing what I'm doing. I'm holding on to like poles and like leaping across things. Yeah, I'm being spun around. I don't give a fuck. I'm climbing nets. I'm dropping. Toddlers aren't doing that.
We're going to borrow a toddler. Just so
What's
we
the
can
age
go.
range for the Milky Way in Devon? That's really not okay, Zofia, to say to someone, particularly when they're having an acid reflux wine reaction as she's talking. And that's also KFC that's coming up too. So I've got a whole thing going on in my tummy right now. And I can see both of you trying to Google age ranges.
Oh, sorry.
Here we go.
0 to 12 years old?
0 to 12. And maybe I pushed it a couple of years.
I'm not going to... Oh, look, and actually there's tiers. So there's a little stars bit, which is 0 to 6, and then the Planet Play bit, which is like, is that the same place?
Is this the Milky Way?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was a Planet
Adventure-
player.
Yeah. And then that's 6+ actually.
6+. 6+.
So there.
So yeah, so what if I lost my virginity in the Milky Way?
I definitely started getting boobs at 12, I think.
I don't know when I got my little buds, but they went, sorry, is that funny
Never-
as well?
Never say that.
Little buds?
Never say that.
That's what they are. They're buds in bloom.
No,
and then they
thank
bloom
you.
into roses.
No, thank you.
Buds in bloom. I got my little buds. I'm sticking with it. When I was like...
It is really alarming. I don't even remember getting that. I remember
Thank
just
you, Holly.
waking up and being like, oh my God. Like they were just there.
Mine were like stretch marked to fuck. Mine like ballooned like overnight. And I was like, what is happening?
But it does happen.
It was like
so
my
fast. That
skin was
happened to
being red.
me.
Yeah. And I got like a bright green bra.
That's cool.
There was the coolest thing I owned.
That's brat.
It was so brat. And I wore it to school without thinking. And I was a white shirt above it. And I got written up by one of the teachers. But I was like...
But that's really bad to be written up.
I had no defense.
That's a terrible
though.
teacher.
I was so embarrassed.
That's a terrible
Yeah.
teacher.
yeah,
Like,
actually, that is a terrible
it's
fucking
hard
teacher.
enough. Like like who cares what colour your bra is? Try. I bet it
The
was.
science teachers do.
I bet it was a male teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. They just can't have. Yeah. Oh my God. I
And
hate
it was it was the only bra I had that was nice because my town didn't have, like, we had a Contessa. We didn't have a Licenza. The Contessa eventually, don't look at me confused again, Zofia. I will explain to you what a Contessa is. It was a bra shop before Licenza. Do you know what Licenza is? Yeah, okay, you know what Licenza is? You fucking... We're going to figure out a different place for you to sit because that's mental right now. Just kidding. I don't know if you know this, but like me, I'm just sitting here being the best girl I can be, doing my podcast for you sweet people, just doing everything I can. If I look forward, I see Holly on the most comfortable chair, reclined on it, so chill, so gorgeous. If I look to my right, I've got Zofia, our Gen Z correspondent, who most of the time was looking at me like, what? What that mean? You will be 40 when you blink. It'll just happen, yeah? And then you'll be wondering, because people will be saying to you, what's Hawkins Bazaar? No, not Hawkins Bazaar. That's one of my age. What's Smiggle? What's the shop called?
Excuse me?
What's the shop called? With that is, I really want to. Actually, it's very good. But
Are you having a breakdown? What's
no,
happening?
I'm actually processing my wine and KFC still.
Okay.
Anyway, let's bring on our guest.
Let's bring on our
You
guest.
guys, this is like a little reunion. This is okay. So for anyone who listened to a podcast I used to do, my old podcast, Trusty Hogs, this is our Andrew. This is our Andrew White from Trusty Hogs, producer, comedy, dream, fame, everything. Please start clapping, whooping, and cheering, and welcome to the podcast. It's Andrew White.
Helen's Log.
Hello, you are listening to Helen's Log, and you know there's more Helen's Log where this is coming from. There are 24 extra episodes that you can listen to right now if you join us on Patreon. On Patreon, it's like £5 a month, and then you get all the extra episodes. We've got a little book club now where we talk about what we're reading. We're going to talk about where we're reading them. We're just chatting. It's behind the scenes stuff. Okay, it's what's going on. It's what's going on in the old brain. It's the ticky-tocky. It's my therapy sessions. It's my therapy sessions, and I'd love to see you there. Do not join it if you are a member of my family. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Andrew White's here.
Hello.
This is so fucked up.
Yes, this is
fucked.
bizarre.
You shouldn't.
It was strange making the walk from the tube station again. Yeah.
I bet when I was messaging you yesterday, I was like, oh shit, I need to send Andrew the address of the studio. And I was like, no, I fucking don't.
Yeah.
Andrew knows this building, knows these streets.
I know these streets. I've been here before. I've played these games.
Was it weird coming in this morning?
It was very weird. Do you know what it made me realise?
Go on.
How often I just, because obviously I live in Portsmouth now,
Yeah.
and I was making the commute in today like, oh my, why the fuck did I do this every other week? Obviously I love the podcast and I love you, but I wouldn't, why did I do that so regularly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was chaos. When people still ask me now, they're like, what happened? Like, it's trusty hog. Like, even last night, I was gigging with, Lee Peer and Mark Bittlestone. They were like, but what happened with Hogs? Why did it end?
Of course they did that. There's such gossip.
Oh my God. Like, fucking, the gays tried to kill me last night, Andrew.
Oh my goodness. Like Jennifer Coolidge.
Literally, so many cigarettes, West London Queer Project, and just wine. And it was like older gay men.
Yeah.
One of them I recognised. I was like, why do I know this man? He was taking my picture and I was like, I know this man, I know this man. I was like, were you a photographer on Britain's Next Top Model? And he said, honey, I was a judge. And now we follow each other on Instagram.
Oh
I'm so
my
happy for you.
God.
I just needed to tell you that.
Yeah. West London gays, that's you got to be careful.
Why?
East London gays are all fun and party, but West London gays are like, get on board, or if you can't keep up, you'll die.
Wait.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I didn't know there was a thing of like West London, East London gays.
I didn't know either.
Like gay men?
This is just my impression of it.
Okay.
But the West London gays are more like, bougie, red wine, hedonistic.
That's you.
Yeah. It's aspirational. It's aspirational. This image is purely based on what I would like to be.
Because I see you as like, obviously you're a musical theatre gay, but you're tricky because you also watch football.
Yeah.
But I also think you are going to get to that like wood panelling in the home phase. Like dark wood panelling.
Yes, yeah. I thought, when you said wood panelling, I thought you meant it as an active verb, but I'm not going to be doing any DIY. So that's why I was like, no. I'll get a lesbian in to come and panel my West London home. Yeah, that's the idea. Did you see the Omaze house?
The Cornwall one?
No, the London one.
Wait, Sophia, please be respectful.
Me and Reese, my partner, just get so lost in the fantasy of the Omaze. Yeah. At one point, it got so bad that this was a few months ago. He stopped and just went, how are we going to tell our family that we're moving to Cheshire? We were so in this fantasy of owning this house. Anyway,
do you actually enter it though?
Yeah. Yeah. Not every time. If it's got a conversation pit or it's in London, we'll often enter. Those are our requirements, yeah.
I watch all the Omaze videos, particularly because comedians have started doing the adverts for them.
Yeah, why haven't you been asked? You should be doing the Omaze house.
No,
I would love that.
No, they need someone who can like walk between the rooms without like getting distracted. I think they need someone that can focus. Because it's a 30-second ad.
I think they've got everyone who they're going to get, and if they want to expand their audience, they should get in Helen Bauer.
Should get in Andrew White.
No, because I'm already. I think that West London wine sipping gaze that's already covered by the Omaze, but no one's going through going, oh, you can have a great wank here. They know what I mean.
That's true.
They need to get you Omaze if you're listening.
Do they have Omaze in all the other countries? For anyone who's listening abroad who maybe doesn't know what Omaze is, it's the biggest. It's taken over the lottery here, I would say. And you enter it to win a house. But it's not like a 2 up, 2 down. It's not like a semi-detached in Corby.
It's like a mansion.
It's a fucking mansion, but done to this incredibly high spec, which is short for speculation, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I feel like it might be.
It might be specificity, like specifications.
Yeah, maybe. It could be, but we none of us actually know hand on heart. So, like, let me have a guess.
No one knows.
It's short for spectacles. Oh my God, did I tell you I bought reading glasses? But turns out I'm just lazy.
I heard on the podcast.
Oh, damn it. Just telling everyone. I'm like, yeah, I bought reading glasses. Turns out I'm just fucking lazy. And then people on the Patreon saying like, yeah, obviously I was going to say something. It's just bad lighting. Get a fucking lamp. And I'm like, you're on the Patreon. You're supposed to be on my team.
I also saw someone be like, just asking after this, did you ever get your sad lamp back?
Oh my God, yeah, because I cry in the extras like every other week at the moment because I'm just out of control. And then they're just sort of like, have you got your sad lamp back from Alison Spittle? I'm like, no, I actually haven't. No, okay? But I'm taking a lot of vitamin D spray and I think that's enough. I'm fine. Yeah. Andrew, Omaze.
Omaze, yeah. Oh, I was just going to say, I think your patrons are, where most like sort of Patreon OnlyFans supporters are just like, oh, just give us whatever, we're happy, we love supporting you. I think you have the most like, are you okay patrons? Do you know what I mean? Like they're sort of following along like, what will become of her?
We just said this. It's like a group of mummies and daddies being like, okay, don't toddle too close to the edge of the cliff. Like, there's so much understanding and support, but there's also just like an anxiety amongst the patrons.
They treat you like a Tamagotchi, basically. So you have to make sure she's watered, fed, and that she's had a poo.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go on stage, do my tour show, and I reckon half of the lesbians in the audience are like, oh, you should have a glass of water on stage, Poppet. Should we get one of those pop on there? And I'm like, thank you. I needed that love and support. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
they're
crazy.
duty bound.
They're just nervous if they stop supporting me. They're just going to see something crazy one day. Me on The Masked Singer.
I would love that.
Actually,
What would you like to be on The Masked Singer?
I don't. Wait, do you have an answer to that while I think?
No, I don't watch TV really.
Okay.
I refuse to pay my TV license.
Do you actually?
I just don't watch TV. That's all. I watch like little bits and bobs on Netflix, but I just don't sit down to watch things. So I just don't see the need for a TV license.
I feel like I have a million questions I want to ask you because I haven't seen you in so long. And I know we messaged, but that's not the same. What are you watching on TV at the moment? That's what I need to know.
Oh my goodness! I started watching the Big C on Netflix because I saw a TikTok video that was like, you know, when you start scrolling through and you get like AI descriptions, like the man goes to the man. That's doing that, and then I was like,
"Is that Laura Linney?"
Yes, it is. Yeah,
and she gets cancer.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, very sad. But at the moment, she's in her sort of like reclaiming her life. I'm only like 6 episodes in.
Okay.
So far, it's all going great. So I'm sort of semi-watching that. I watched Heated Rivalry because, you know, you have to be part of the conversation.
I mean, I'm only 1 episode in. That's bad, isn't
Yeah.
it? I need to head down it.
Fair. I think it's like not for me. But that's all right. I'm just glad a gay thing is so popular.
We've got other friends who are very into it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got a full spectrum of friends who are into it. Just not for you.
Not for me. No. And then what else have I watched recently? Hacks, obviously. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
incredible
I-
show.
Love Hacks so intensely, and people are like, "Oh yeah, but it's because it's like about a female comedian." I'm like, it doesn't
No,
matter.
No,
it
it's
could be about
perfect.
No.
fucking anything. Jean Smart is flawless.
Absolutely flawless.
Did you that whole generation? I know they're different generations, Jean Smart and Carol Burnett, but
Yes, yeah.
I'm like did you listen to Amy Poehler's podcast with Carol Burnett?
No, oh my goodness.
Andrew?
I will do it right now.
Andrew.
I normally feel bad about getting my phone out on a podcast, but not this one.
No, don't.
No,
it's
no,
fine.
no,
Yeah. I was going to say.
Are you kidding?
I'm half expecting you to take a phone call. I'm surprised you haven't already.
I hate how well you know me. You guys should know this. When Andrew arrived, before Andrew got here, Holly was like, "Oh my God, it's my first time meeting Andrew," sort of like producer on producer. And Holly was like, "Do we fight?" I was like, "Yeah, 100%."
I was like, Helen, are you going to make us wrestle?
That's what you
For the Patreon extras, if you
Yeah,
tune
yeah.
in.
Oh my God, do you actually want to wrestle for the extras?
No.
No.
Please.
Well, I'd be so easy to. These are like just pure like grab and go earrings.
I'm quite grabby as well.
Yeah.
I feel like...
Every time I hug Sakisa, I get my earring stuck in her hair. And we've never addressed it, but I hope she doesn't think. I wonder if she thinks I'm more awkward than I am, just because every meeting is like, "Oh, sorry, Sakisa, sorry."
Do you not get nervous wearing those? That if you like put a bag on, you're just going to pull down on the hoop?
Oh, I do regularly, and
No.
especially because I insist on having fucking tote bags.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly just like yanking myself. Yeah.
Also, like scarves are a nightmare when you have big earrings as well.
Yeah. I just sort of just don't. I only scarf at the football, and I forego the earrings at the football for my own personal safety.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
of course. I mean, in an ideal world, you'd wear full big hoops at the football.
Yeah, of course.
But we don't live in an ideal world. So what's your favourite musical?
Great segue.
It is-
great
Hey, how's
segue.
life in Portsmouth?
Portsmouth is all right, you know. It's fine.
Wait.
I'm trying to gentrify it. I'm trying to bring my West London energy to Portsmouth.
You can't
Just
do that by yourself.
going into the pubs like, "Oh, do you boys have a cocktail menu?" Trying to make sort of small impacts.
In Pompey, you're doing that.
Yeah. I think it's my duty to open a Gales and start the process. Even though I'd love to continue with comedy, I think for the
And you're
value
not a
of my
Gales.
house, I would I
Not a
should
Gales.
do that.
Get an artisan baker, an individual one. You do not need a Gales. No one needs a
No
Gales.
one needs a Gales. That is true.
No one needs a Gales in their life. You get a lovely fucking independent artisanal shop that sell baguettes
That
they
baguettes,
make themselves.
Mhm.
I mean, Portsmouth will get to the gentrification I think that you desire,
Mhm.
but are you happy on the island for now?
Yes, of course. Portsmouth is an island as well. A lot of people don't know that, but
I know it.
Look at that, very, very nice.
And you live on the actual island.
I do. I live on the actual island, and yeah, it's all right. Southsea especially is like sort of people that couldn't afford Brighton, like went across to Chichester, and then if you couldn't afford Chichester, they're sort of living in Southsea.
Yeah.
So there's this, you know, like what's happening with Kent at the moment. Like Folkestone and Margate are like cool. Like
Yeah,
what?
Yeah, really.
And they're
Yeah.
beautiful. You go there and you're like, I fucking get it.
So it's sort of like that, where like the metropolitan Brighton area is slowly working its way down the coast.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think it's so fucking cool that you like live there, own a home, and you're doing it up. Are you doing it up still?
I mean, it's technically sort of constantly in the process of being done up. But as I said, I'm not a DIY person.
No.
So I just sort of have to wait for my dad to come around and do stuff. I've corked the skirting.
What's that mean?
Well, the person we got it from was a house flipper. And he's cut a lot of corners.
Yeah.
So we're constantly going, oh, he's not put that up right. I have no idea who this man is. He's a character in my life. I'm constantly going, oh, he's done this, he's done that. He's put the shower door in backwards.
Yeah.
So it's
the
instead
flat
of
I
going
bought,
into the
shower door can't, like, I mean, I did it up now, but like, if you open the shower door, which is glass, it hits the sink. So you had to open it so carefully and like maneuver around it. And it's like
terrible.
Yeah. I have that. I have exactly that problem, and the sink is a square base, so it's literally like a hard corner for it to smash into.
Crazy.
And also, he's actually inserted it properly backwards, so that the lip that's meant to put the water back into the tray instead pisses it all into the floor. And then, because he hadn't corked the skirting boards properly, the water was going into the gap underneath the skirting boards and leaking through my fucking lounge ceiling. And look, what a delight to have a lounge and 2 floors.
I love how old we've got. I love how old we've got. Like, yeah, that is a fucking nightmare. A leak? Oh my God. Because the floor's damaged. And then that's something I've got to deal with. And that can't be done over day because it's got to dry out. It's got to fucking dry out.
Well, thankfully, because it was literally just the skirting board, I put the corking is like the white stuff that goes...
Yeah,
in between
polyfiller.
gaps. Yeah, like that.
I'm very aware.
And
I love polyfiller.
So fun.
And now that I've filled that in, there's no more leak, but there is still just a sort of yellow stain on the ceiling. And I'll just live with that until I have to sell up.
I've got to the point already where I'm like, I'll live with that.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that. My coat hook fell out of the wall in the hall because there were too many heavy coats from the Bowers at Christmas.
Yeah,
My coat hook fell out this morning.
This morning?
This morning. What a weird mirroring in our lives.
And my uncle was like, oh, what you need is a big piece of wood and put the coat hooks on the piece of wood and then it goes into the wall. And I was like, I understand what you're saying. I understand every single word of that.
That is quite
a
good idea.
never do it.
Never.
I will never. What? I'm going to go to a timber yard?
Timber?
You want
I'm
me?
sure you can get wood from without going to a timber yard.
No, you want me to go to a timber yard? I'm 4 years old and you want me to toddle around a timber yard by myself without a partner? I asked someone out in the extras.
Oh, what?
I asked someone out in my extra episode today, by the way.
Like
They've already responded.
What did they say?
Like, okay, they haven't said yes or no, but they did respond.
Okay.
But that still counts.
Yeah.
I'd
It's
tell
great.
you, of course.
Thank you.
No, you're very, very welcome. Now, Andrew, is there anything you would genuinely like to discuss? Because I know you came up with a notepad and I would like to get to it.
I did. I thought, you know what? Because this is such a lovely podcast with a lovely audience, I should do a bit of prep. And all I managed to write down was the Boer War and the dates of the Boer War. and I thought, if I do a little bit of research on every topic that might come up, so like Disney, dictators, musical theatre, good food.
Oh my God, he knows you so well.
I wrote down all this stuff and then I was like, I can't write down everything that might come up because it will be endless.
You can't prep for this podcast.
No.
But thank you. Can you give us the dates of the Boer War? Obviously, the Boer War is something we will be doing a special about. We have got Pierre Novelli returning, but I have asked him to do a special episode on the ending of the Roman Empire in Britain and the starting of the Mittelalter, the Middle Ages. Because I do think that as a group, we do need to learn about that. However, this week I will be going to the famous Viking Museum in Oslo in 2 days' time by myself. Yeah, change my flights and I'm staying for an extra night in the hotel. So I can do a full day there. And I will be updating you all about that as well. But we've covered Harold Hardrada in the 1066 episode. Anyway, as you were, Andrew.
Well, there's several Boer Wars, but often when you say Boer War, it's referring to 1899 to 1902. That's the main.
That's not a long
big one.
Uh-uh.
3 years. There was a war. It was over 100 years long.
Yeah, and it's called the 100-Year War, but it was actually 116 years long.
Correct.
Yeah.
Wait, are you a history fan now?
I've always liked history.
I've liked it.
I was going to study history at university right up until sixth form when I changed course to English language instead.
What the fuck? Did this ever come up on?
No, it never did.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's your favorite period of history?
Oh, easy. 1905 through till the 1930s. 28, 29 of America. That period of time in the US, when it's like all this innovation and it's the birth of celebrity culture and like mass consumption of sport, and it's like all of our culture sort of originates from this like 20-year period. Not all of our culture, but you know what I mean, like this sort of like
Wait,
modern day like life.
specifically like West Coast, sort of like Hollywood sort of a stuff?
All of it, Hollywood, New York. Yeah, it was, and it's the sort of the start of broadcast as well. So it's the first time we're seeing things on TV and hearing things on the radio. And there's a whole book by Bill Bryson called One Summer. I think it's called America One Summer 1927, and it's like that thick, and it's literally all the things that happened just across the one summer of 1927, and it's just all sorts of stuff like Amelia Earhart and Babe Ruth and all this sort of cool.
Babe Ruth was baseball, huh?
Yeah. And also, I really love one of my favorite musicals. To answer an earlier question, that was
So
not
good.
given any space to breathe.
Sorry,
is Ragtime, which
I
again
don't know it.
covers this whole period of like Henry Ford and Black liberation and all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
That's such a beautiful answer, and I did not expect it at all. Because when we said 1905, I was like, we're getting to World War One.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
That's incredible. I'm going to suggest that as a top pick for my history club.
It's a good one, and especially because like obviously World War One does have an impact on the US, but
Yeah, of course.
but Europe is so devastated in that period that a lot of the innovation and the progress is over in the States
Wow.
Because we'd already done all that in the Industrial Revolution.
to an extent. Yeah.
We tried, but then we got distracted by like getting angry at women for showing their ankles, I guess.
Yeah, those sluts.
They were.
Honestly,
They fucking were.
bunch of witches.
Yeah.
American history, I know very little about, and like mainly through Hamilton, I'd say, is where I got most of my American history. And I once lived in a house share where there was a weird poster / map of the American Civil War
Yes.
next to the toilet, which I spent some time on, obviously having a look
yeah,
at.
Yeah.
But I don't know any. I know the Gold Rush, but that was way before that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, how magical! What a fun
Yeah.
main topic. I love Bill Bryson as well.
Yeah, it's a really good book, and it's really thick.
I'm just going to get it on Audible because I bought 13 credits or 12 credits.
I did exactly the same. I'm into audiobooks now. I was never
Shut the fuck
before, and now I am.
Okay,
They're
Audible's
so
the
good.
best.
I
Yeah.
love them. I love them.
I will. Can I say something that you will be very controversial though?
It's going to upset me.
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
I listen to everything at 2 times speed,
that's okay.
even this podcast. Yeah,
That can't be listenable.
it is. It is because I'm used to it.
To-
If there was a really tight turnaround on editing Trusty Hogs, I would sometimes
No.
flick through it in 3 times speed, just listening out for any like, libelous things or
Oh, yeah,
or
a lot
anything
of
like that.
it.
Okay, this
Yeah.
is incredible, and I've never even thought to do that. But
This is now
that
producer
is my
and producer.
future.
Yeah.
You're going to listen to this on 2 times speed. You're
Maybe
also
5 times speed.
But me and Catherine spoke so fast.
Yeah, I really had to train myself go 1.2, 1.5. I had to build up the sort of the muscle.
I know
Okay.
Holly's
Yeah.
going to try 1.2 tomorrow,
Yeah,
but I reckon you're going too
course.
confident, go straight to 1.5.
I'm gonna try 1.5 and then probably panic and have to do it all again, even slower, -5 or something like that. But
Let us know in the comments if you listen to this on a faster speed than 1, because I wouldn't.
I will say, I literally listen to every podcast at 2 times speed. Sometimes scripted things, it's hard because
Yeah.
they know what they're saying, so they're like going through it. But chat podcasts, there's this natural sort of like delay in the conversation that
Yeah.
actually it does sort of tighten to
But I like
listenable.
the
Oh no,
length of it. I think that's
yeah.
why if I'm like have an hour or if I'm just like in bed or like listening to something, I like that it's longer.
yeah.
But I get if you're just trying to whiz through them.
But I'm not. I've just broken myself. I've broken my attention span, and
But-
I wouldn't recommend doing it to yourself.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're not alone
But
in
for
that.
editing, that's a good idea.
yeah.
That's a
It's
really good
really good for
idea.
editing.
Show me your Audible.
Okay,
I have to see it. I love people seeing people's Audible and what they're listening to. I'll
I'm
swap with you.
okay.
I'm like quickly looking through mine being like, is there anything fucking mad in this? And it's like, yeah, all of it is fucking chaos.
I mainly prefer to listen to autobiographies.
Yeah, of course. I
There you go.
listen to autobiographies.
Nice. Oh yeah, we're sharing one actually. I'm Glad My Mum Died by Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh my god, I love that one.
Nice. I went to see Jeanette McCurdy doing a book talk at Cadogan Hall literally last Tuesday.
No you did not.
I did. She's got a new fiction book out, which I've already.
She does. Half his age.
Yeah. I should have brought a copy. We got because me and Reese went, and every ticket holder got a book, so I've got a spare copy. I should have brought it for you.
Oh no! I'm gonna.
What's that one about?
It's a fiction book about someone sort of in a relationship with someone significantly older than them. So it's sort of like,
Yeah.
it's you, Holly, it's you. But like the younger person being still a minor, not a minor, but like a teen, huh?
Well, in American law, she was a minor, 17, and it is very very short chapters. That's why I whizzed through it so quickly.
Oh, that sounds great.
But I think the
though.
same of I'm Glad My Mum Died. Like it's such
I've not read
short
that
chapters.
one either. Should I read?
Yeah.
I think it's so special.
Better
and I
as
found
an
it
audiobook, I
very
think.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very very beautiful.
And she reads it herself. Oh my god, yeah, Fern's book.
Yeah, so good. Oh, sure, I'll join your cult, Maria Bamford. Very, very good.
Have you got that one?
Yeah, I read it, but yes, I
Oh
love
my God,
it. I love Maria
amazing.
Bamford so much. She's also got an Audible special, which is free, called How to Write an Hour of Comedy.
Maria
and-
Bamford?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's a really good like little self-help book.
I love that you also have tried to listen to Wolf Hall,
Oh my
but
god.
clearly have not managed to do
So-
it.
sorry
You've got
to-
11 hours,
hard.
51
It's
minutes
so
left.
hard.
A bit of
Anyway.
beef for this is the reason I've been off audiobooks for all my life until recently, and I'll call him out. Dave Johns, right? He's an older Newcastle comedian. I drove him to a gig once, and he was saying that Hilary Mantel's Wolf Hall, the audiobook, is the best thing he's ever heard in his life, and I should give it a go. And I got 2 minutes in and went, audiobooks are not for me. I hate this so much. So
No.
I've been missing out on 10 years of audiobooks because of
And
Dave
that's
Johns.
awful for you, particularly because you drive, I don't know how many hours a week, but like,
all the time. Yeah, sometimes when I did Portsmouth, Newcastle, Edinburgh, Bath, back to Portsmouth, I could have done 2 or 3 books in that time,
incredible.
especially on 2 times speed.
Wait, I
Yeah,
want to
of
recommend some
course.
books that I think you'll enjoy. Did you really enjoy I'm Glad My Mum Died?
I did, yes.
Have you heard Educated by Tara Reid?
No.
It's I think it's Tara Reid. Let me check.
You've
Sorry.
got so many. That's great. My library is like
Yeah, but I've been
12
on
long.
Audible for like years and years and years. Some of these are from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Educated by Tara Westover. Apologies. That is a fucking incredible like book about someone's entire life.
Yeah.
And I feel like it doesn't cover the same ground as I'm Glad My Mum Died, but it covers like someone's entire life and they're incredibly candid. That's amazing. Have you listened to the Paris Hilton memoir?
No.
Holy shit, I'm going to give that back to you. This is not me
Thank
being
you.
like recommending a book where I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever heard. I think you'll really enjoy it. Paris Hilton, what an interesting time of it she had as a child.
Okay.
It was
course.
fucking
I'm
awful.
going to add it to my
Where she was sent
list.
and what they did with the children there was horrendous. Like, and I didn't really know much about it, but I was like,
You're just talking about the simple life.
No, I wish I was talking about the simple life. I wish I was talking about the simple life. That, and obviously you must know about the Britney Spears book, The Woman in Me.
I have heard about it. Yes, I'm really not into celebrity culture as anything. I'm
Yeah, they're not. It's not for me.
Okay, well, me
Yeah.
neither then. Me neither.
You should read. I'm reading at the
Don't-
minute, or listen to, and it's quite a good one for Audible. 5 by Hallie Rubenhold, which is
Ooh,
about
I'll put that on my list as
the
well.
5. Like, she's found out everything about the like 5 victims of Jack the Ripper, and it's like a non-fiction sort of, but slightly fictionalized piecing together of what their life might have been like. It's really cool.
Oh, I've got it here. Okay, that's on my wish list now.
Yeah.
I worry that I've come across like the most pretentious wanker in the world, being like, I don't really watch TV. I don't like celebrity culture. I mainly just do books, actually. You know.
And do my house up.
Yeah.
You've come across like the perfect prince you are, and everyone already loves you. And just for anyone who wants a little bit of context, my audiobooks, the last one I bought was 2 nights ago, and I bought Dustbin Baby by Jacqueline Wilson.
Great.
That's what I used the credit for. Because
Great.
sometimes it's nice to listen to an audiobook you listened to an audiobook of when you were younger.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
nice.
And just have that on in the background, actually.
It's comforting.
I missed a lot of childhood reading. Have I told you this story? I think I might have said it on a different podcast.
Wait, tell us.
But I took a book out of the school library, where I would eventually become a school librarian. And this is the start of this whole process.
Please be kind to him. Please be kind to Andrew. He was friends with the school librarian and he helped out in the library.
She was lovely. Caroline still messages me to see if I'm gigging locally.
Oh,
Shout
She's
out
very lovely.
Caroline.
Shout out Caroline, yeah.
Little Andrew.
Anyway, I took this book out maybe in like year 8, so like 12, 13. And then I was like, oh, I actually don't want to read this. So I took it back the next day. And the librarian went, oh, you read that quickly? And that just, I was like, yes, I did. I took out another book, held it onto it for 2 days, took it back. And then if you look at my library records, I was a voracious reader. But in actuality, I was keeping up this facade just to impress the school librarian. That's Caroline. Yeah. Win her affection. So
That's
actually,
amazing.
I didn't get to read a lot because I was just always playing this game.
I think that is normal,
Mm.
and I forgive you
Thank
for it,
you.
and I think you should forgive yourself for it.
Thank you.
And I tell you what it is because we all watched so much Beauty and the Beast, and Belle was fucking cool because she read, but none of us had the ability to read like that.
No.
Because when she goes into the shop and he goes, are you all finished with it? But you've already read it. You already borrowed it yesterday. That's actually a part of the song Belle,
Yeah.
okay? So then you feel the need to do it.
Little town.
I wasn't necessarily reading at school, but I took in books and just turned pages.
Yeah.
And it was the bigger the book, the better.
Also, for all we know, Belle was on font 72 with those
That's a good
pages,
point.
those books.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She wasn't.
Also-
You and I both know she wasn't.
I have a question about that bookshop in Beauty. I've got loads of questions about Beauty and the Beast.
He's not a dog.
But no,
We figured that out.
no, I've got.
What is he then?
Half boar, quarter boar, quarter
The Boer
lion.
War?
1898 to 1902. Is that right?
Something
No,
like
I
that.
don't
Yeah.
think that was
right.
Boar. No, he's boar, lion. There's
Mm.
no dog. Because I
No.
always think he's a dog, but he's
Mm.
not.
He ain't got that dog in him.
Boar, lion, maybe deer. There's parts to
Deer?
him. I'll look it up while you tell me your problems with Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, how is this bookshop financially viable if everyone else in the town is like, what a fucking pervert reading books? Do you know what I mean? There's not a single person in that village that thinks reading is normal other than Belle.
No, that's not a lyric.
Yeah, that is.
That
They
is
go,
it. They don't say
look at that girl, she's fucking perverted.
she's strange. No question. Dazed and
Distracted.
can't
Can't
you
you
tell?
tell? With her
Never
head
heard
off
of
in
some-
some cloud, never part of any crowd. She's a wonder to the rest of us is Belle.
Yeah, but no one says she's a weirdo for reading.
You do if you listen really carefully. There's like someone says it under their breath.
Yeah.
What is the beast in Beauty?
It's
and
when they're yelling about eggs. I need 12 eggs. What a fucking pervert reading.
6 eggs.
Sorry.
Okay, the beast is no way. I have looked this up before and now it's not telling me.
God, it is an amazing song. That's
But-
too expensive.
It really is
There
great.
must be more than this provincial life.
It's one of the few. Now I pay for music streaming now, but before obviously you used to pay 99p for tracks and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's one of the few songs I ever paid for to have on my
Really?
iPod. Yeah.
I love
I
that.
had the greatest hits of Queen. And Belle from Beauty and the Beast was one of them, and I think also
Incredible repertoire.
thank you, a track from Sister Act, which has, I can only assume because of wokeness, been cut from recent productions.
What?
/ the lyrics edited. It's called How I Found the Calling, and it's all the nuns going like, hey, "This is how I came to the nunnery."
That's
And
a
it's
nice
really
song.
funny. It's a really good song. And when I saw the production at the Apollo 2 years ago, they'd rewritten it,
Oh,
and it was really boring now.
I don't think I know that song, but I want to hear it.
It's really fun. There's because there's like an old nun, and she's like, "I was gonna die, so I found God." And then there's like a fat nun, and she was like, "I saw Jesus in my food." And
Oh, yeah, because she eats a lot. 'cause She's
Yeah.
fat.
yeah,
Guys, I'm going to tell you this, okay, because I've actually looked it up and I found it out.
Mm.
Beauty and the Beast had us in a chokehold when we grew up. I think it
Mhm.
had all of us in a chokehold because you're like, oh my God, like I want to live this girl's life. It's incredible, even though realistically what it is a girl who reads too much and then she fucks a dog. But it's not actually a dog. That's the thing. This is the design of the actual beast from Beauty and the Beast. His design specifically includes head of a buffalo, brow of a gorilla, mane of a lion, tusks of a wild boar. I knew there was boar in him. Body of a bear, legs and tail of a wolf. And for some reason,
That's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
reading that out makes me want to get flannel.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you so much, Andrew White, for coming on.
Thank you,
Thank
Helen. A
you.
pleasure.
You have to tell them about your new show.
Yes, I've got a new show called What a Life. It will be at the Edinburgh Fringe. Not 100% of the not locked down yet, but I will be there
He'll
at
be
some
there.
point. At Stand Up Andrew for all my bits and bobs. I do a charity shop game show. Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe we haven't talked about this. I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, thank
Go
you.
on Andrew's Instagram and watch his charity shop game show. It's like two people with Sanjeev and then someone else. And then they have to run around the different charity shops and get, like, it's like the ultimate TV show that you would have watched, I'm going to say this with love, after school daytime programming.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
If you left before last period.
Yes.
Like, it's not for kids, but kids like Andrew would have watched it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I hope
yes.
I say that with the love that I mean it with.
I think that's
Yeah.
spot on.
The
to
kids that really
who I
enjoyed
was.
Escape to the Country and would turn to their parents and go,
Yeah.
how much do you think, Mummy and Daddy? I think 320. Like, it's Andrew White. Guys, thank you so much for listening to this absolute beautiful throwback of an episode. And yeah, usually I do the list of loggers without the guest here, but Andrew's here.
Hello.
You're gonna recognize so many of these names from Trusty Hogs, and then you're gonna feel the same way I feel, which is a bit emotional that they're like, you're here still.
Yeah.
You're here and you're beautiful people. Okay, literally, like, I don't know, just you don't have to say when you recognize a name, but just you'll feel it at the end. Okay,
Mhm.
You ready? Thank you to the loggers. You make my world amazing. And this is your names. Aisling McGlinchey, Alex McPugh, Amy Sheppered, Amy Fitzgerald, Anthony Conway, Asa, Bonnie Drough, Catriona Windsor, Charley T, Charlotte Weemes, Weemes, here we go. Claire Owen-Jones, Claire Scott, Chris S, Daisy Longshaw, Dean Michael, Tim and Dom,
Lovely.
David Hunter, Dougie Robertson, Dylan Moorhead, Elle Watson, Emilie, Emma, Fayt Grady, Gemma, Helen A, Jack Blomfield, James Goulding, Jan, Gemma, Anglesea, Jemma even, Gemma, you knew. And welcome to the log. You're an angle in the sea. The sea has no angles because it just lots of water. Jen Aiken, Jessica Allen, Jessica Birch, Jocelyn Hughes, Josie Perkins, Kate Thompson, Catherine, Kelly C, Chloe, Christine Martin, Leah Overend, Lisa G, Lizzie Fort, Luke Bright, Meg Hamilton, Melissa, Natalie Ford, Neil Redmond, Nikki Stefanoff, Noelle Bucher, Olivia, Peter New, Rachel Smith, Rebecca Locke, River, Rochelle Harker, Sadie Cashmore, Sally Galula, Sally Galula, Sammy Duke, Sarah Bell, Sarah Deakin, Scarlett Scrimshaw, Serena Painting, Simon Moores. Come on, Simon Moores, that's old school.
OG.
OG. Like, that's old school. Not that you're old, Simon, but old school. Subi Lynch, Sophie Chivers, Stephanie Catraccia, Stephen Chicken, Tamsin Smith Harding, Tina Lindsay and Trina McSy. Thank you so much. Love you, and goodbye from Andrew and Helen. Bye.
Goodbye.